Alright folks, looks like we're live on Twitch once again hunting for shiny Mew. Currently on 275 encounters. And title, I knew there was something I didn't do. Thank you, Amon. Appreciate that. God damn it. Let's see. It's Mew Monday and we are hunting for shiny Mew in Pokemon Emerald. I knew it. I knew I forgot. Done. There it is. Figured it out. D. Kyle of On Superblade. What's going on, guys? I knew I forgot one thing. One damn thing. And it was the title of the stream. So there we go. Velvet Vaporeon, good to see you. I should have my auto tracker working. Yes, good. Auto tracker is on. And we're doing nothing but this Mew all day, man. Yuki, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. Red Echo, Carl, Scissor, what's going on, guys? Appreciate y'all being here today. Yuki, Konnichiwa to you. Dubilo, Lindo, appreciate it, man. We're trying this. I can't believe I messed up the title of the stream. That's good. D, you always say if you forget one thing, it's best to forget to change the title than to forget to wear pants. Little did you know, I work from home. It is entirely up to me whether or not I wear pants on any given day. Oh, man. J-Flash, I already changed it. Look at it again. Oh, no, I went the wrong way. Let's see if it works anyway. No, I messed it up today. First mess up of the stream. That's okay. Hey, where you at? There you are. Figured it out. I changed the title already. The title is totally, should be right now. Scissor, I did not see the regional Tauros. No, I've been very busy, unfortunately. I apologize. Adam, your hands are cold. It's winter already. Winter is coming. No, it's not that cold here. I guess you do live in Canada, though. What is up, King Soup? Blaze Bro, appreciate ya. Maxi Boy and Captain Eevee, how y'all doing? And Amon, you're still under the weather from last week. Damn, dude. Sorry to hear it. I hope you feel better soon, man. Because that is no fun right there. I hope you're taking it easy, man. And just like doing some light shiny hunting. You know, maybe getting some chicken noodle soup. Maybe a little grilled cheese sandwich kind of thing. I think that'd be good. Scissor, it's in pics. Okay, we'll check it out. But Amon, you did get your second Poipole. Nice, dude. 4,970. Very sweet. I am so happy for you, man. Only a little bit over odds, but well, significantly. Couple hundred encounters over odds. Not terrible. Yuki, you're currently playing Halo Reach. You're so bored as shiny hunting lost its luster for you. Which is too bad. I don't know, man. Actually, do you shiny hunt? I see you here all the time. So many people talk about shiny hunting. I don't know if I ever see you talk about shiny hunting in particular. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I actually don't know. J-Flash, it is cold for Toronto. Not too bad. Looking around 9 to 13 degrees Celsius. Which, as we all know, is in Fahrenheit. Some number. Like 40 to 50 degrees, something like that. I don't know. Carl going for them Ghastlies. Good luck, dude. No, I messed it up. I messed it up. I messed it up. I messed it up. I am so stupid because I messed it up. This is just gonna keep happening. It's just gonna keep happening. There we go. Got it eventually. 10 degrees is 50F. Wait, is 50 degrees, Adam, and you're cold? That's nothing, man. 50 degrees is a nice day. Crisp. And beautiful. I think it was probably, you know, in the 60s out here today. It was very nice, man. Well, that's the thing, J-Flash. Adam is from Canada. 50 degrees has to be like balmy temperatures, you know? Wesley, it's 70 in Scarborough. Would you look at that? Not Scarborough, Calgary. Adam's from Scarborough. Red Echo just bought the turbo controller that I have. Thank you for the cheer, by the way. Didn't know it was USB. Good question. Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be USB. It's gotta plug into something, unfortunately. I I don't know how to use it in handheld mode, or if you even can. So, no idea. Color Steph, hey, what's going on, man? Good to see ya. And Blaze, bro, yes, of course, if you live in Arizona, 50 degrees would be cold. You know, living in Toronto, or Scarborough. Oh, sorry, Scarborough. I would say not so much. Whereas here in North Carolina, we get both hot and cold temperatures. I would say 50 is, you know, getting towards cold, but it's not like it's frigid yet, you know? Carl, do you think a USB to USB-C adapter would work? That would be frickin' insane. And Amon, you did one reset this morning. At least you got it this morning, man. At least it didn't make you wait too long. That's, I don't know. That would have sucked otherwise. Oh, Color Steph, speaking of seasons, I did not watch Fargo last night. I heard The Walking Dead's been getting pretty good, though. Maybe I should watch it again. I don't think any of the characters I know are still alive. Wait, Adam and J-Flash, both y'all's hands were freezing? Is there some kind of, like, syndrome that only affects Canadians and your hands are the only things that get cold? Well, I guess both y'all were cold. I can't blame anybody if two people were cold. Alex, that is A-okay, man. No worries. We hadn't got the Mew yet, so you're good to go. Well, J-Flash, I don't know, man. What do you got? King Soup lives in Toronto. King Soup lives in Toronto and doesn't feel cold. Y'all are just... Maybe it's a Scarborough thing. People in Scarborough are cold. The parents have refused to turn on the heat. I know all about that. I refused to turn on the heat for so long. You would not like to live in my apartment. I almost don't turn on the heat all winter. I mean, it doesn't get insanely cold here. But it would have to be in the, like, low 30s, mid 30s. It would have to be in the 30s for me to start turning on the heat. Hadn't been there yet. Hadn't got there, man. Captain Evie, you live in Alaska, and only your hands are cold. What is going on with people's hands? Do y'all not own gloves? Everybody's hands are cold. For some reason, man. J-Flash, yeah, that would do it, I guess. I've never been in that situation, though. I guess if there's wind involved, wind can definitely make your hands feel a lot colder than they would otherwise. I've been in that situation. It's not fun. Oi, Evie. What the hell, man? Evie. Come on, dude. Killing me. Steph, you have warm hands. See, you're in Norway. You know how to deal with it, right? What about Adam? My brother used to do, whatchamacallit? Gosh darn. The gloveless hands, like Ash's gloves, right? And he says it's, he says it works better. Did I call it Eevee? That's a Mew? Little did you know that Mew contains the DNA of every Pokemon. So I could call it Eevee, and I could call it Kangaskhan if I wanted, and I would still be right. And that's not just me trying to cover up the fact that I said the wrong name. That's just the truth, okay? Debbie, yes, that's exactly what it is. The fingerless gloves. He says they work better. I don't know, man. Shotgun Beast, how you doing, dude? Still no Mew. No Mew, no Pog, no. It's gonna take a while. This Mew is a full odds hunt. Alright? It's 1 in 8,000 chance, so not expecting it anytime soon, but it could show up. I have gotten shiny mythicals in, you know, just a couple hundred encounters before. I blew it. God damn it. It's the worst. It's so easy when you can hit it right, but if you miss, it's a huge pain. No, I missed again. He went the other direction. I got juked out by a computer character. Come on. No, you were right there. Where? God damn it. Jesus Christ. Come on. Mew. Seriously? Thank God. Killing me, dude. Blaze, bro, I guess you couldn't call it Mewtwo. Whoa, dude, check it out. I encountered the Mew on the land, and the background changed. Look at this. There's a different background than before. Weird, dude. Super weird. I don't know if I like that. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Mew. Mew probably doesn't contain the DNA of Mewtwo, although Mewtwo is really a clone of Mew, right? It's just a failed clone, so it's really the same DNA. I was gonna say Ditto doesn't count too, but again, Ditto is supposed to be like a clone of Mew as well. Yeah, see, now the background is back to the grass background. I don't know what happened there, man. PokeRock, I forgot to tell the Discord that I was live. I forgot to tell anybody that I was live. Shit. God damn it. I forgot to tell literally frickin' everybody that I was live. What a tool I am. There, it just sent out. My fault. I forgot to tell a single soul. I just sent out everything. I sent out all the YouTube, the Twits, the Discord, whatever. The Twits? That's not a thing. Anyway. Pochi Fat Man, how you doing? And Amon, yes, I was distracted with the title thing, but I did manage to change the title, so isn't that the important part? Oh, Lord. Pokezapper, what's going to be after Dracozolt or Mew? I know what it is. And, I am not going to tell you. It's got to be a secret. I've got it all set up. Whatever shows up, next. Dracozolt is probably going to show up next. Is going to lead into the super secret hunt that I already did. Kyle, are all the main characters already here? Oh, good. We've got everybody. Yes, it's a real season finale. No, I fucked up again. Oh, at least that wasn't so bad. Anyway. J-Flash, the same thing happens in Sword and Shield. If you run into shaking grass patches outside the brown grass, it'll turn green in the encounter. That's so weird. And Sword and Shield has that issue too, where some of the battle backgrounds, like in Pokemon Let's Go, the battle backgrounds actually matched like where you actively encountered the Pokemon. But in Sword and Shield, you can encounter a Pokemon in like a lake, and then the battle background will have a bridge in it, despite there being no bridge anywhere near you. So Yuki just ninja'd an Elite in Halo Reach and hashed a shiny Honedge. Oh, there you do. You are shiny hunting. Look at that. Sorry, I just, for some reason, had never noted that you shiny hunt. But there you go, right there. You've probably told me 1,000,000 times, and I forgot somehow. Super Santy, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping by. And Adam, you caught it. You have ears like a hawk, man. What am I gonna do with you? Nope. There we go. Guy in the wild area, when you're on the Hammerlock side, the background always has a Motostoke in it. Exactly. It's a lot of places. Sometimes you get in these battle backgrounds that have Cloud, thank you for the follow, dude. Have whatchamacallem. They got some J-Flash, thank you for the sub. Kyle is gifting subs. Well, Kyle, thank you for gifting subs, my friend. What was I gonna say? Oh, the battle backgrounds have a tunnel in it, despite the fact that there's no frickin' tunnel anywhere. That always bugged me. Yes, J-Flash, thank Kyle for the generous gift sub. Enjoy everything that comes with it. The emotes, I think there's emotes and stuff. I don't know. You'd think I'd know. It's my own channel. I don't know what comes with being a sub. J-Flash, you used your only level ball in an Impidimp by accident. At least you didn't use your Master Ball. I used my Master Ball on accident, man. And Sora, what's going on, dude? Thank you so much for being here. You're watching me screw up all day. I'm screwing up frickin' everything. But that's alright. We're gonna get this Mew one way or another. Even if I have to screw it up just a little bit. It doesn't matter. The encounter doesn't actually determine whether or not Mew is shiny until this screen right here. And it's not shiny. Like it's gonna be for the next, I don't know, foreseeable future. Wisely, no, I am not subbed to any other channels other than my own. Well, people have given me gift subs before. I feel bad. I don't actively use them like I should be. But no, I don't actually sub to anybody. I should. I wonder if I could sub to myself again. I do have Amazon Prime. I could probably sub using Amazon Prime. But Wesley, you'd trade the Mew hunt for a shiny Squirtle hunt? Why? I mean, you're probably going to get the Squirtle before I get the Mew. The only difference is that Mew is an awesomer Pokemon than Squirtle is. So I guess that's fair. No, I fucked up again. You done fucked up. That's alright, we're rated R now. Don't care. I'm going to keep fucking up, and Mew is going to keep disappearing, and it's going to be okay. Whatever, we're rated R. It took, let's see, 15 minutes. Whole 15 minutes. There we go. This is one of those days, guys. I was late to my doctor's appointment. Here's how the day's gone. I was late to my doctor's appointment, and it was a virtual doctor's appointment. How does somebody do that? I'm an idiot, man. I kind of forgot it was today, to be fair. And then my phone didn't buzz. My phone is always buzzing for shit. My phone didn't buzz to tell me that my doctor's appointment was about to start. What are you gonna do? Yeah, Debbie, exactly. We just discussed. Oh, I'm always on time for stuff, right on time. I looked at my phone at 4:05. It said, the doctor's appointment was supposed to start at 4. What did I do? Come on. At least I was only 5 minutes late. That could have been... At least I didn't, show up and I didn't have to, drive to the doctor's office or anything, you know. J-Flash, you feel the power of the squirrel or the power of Morpeko? Yes, both of those. Actually, which one? The Hatenna. If the Hatenna had been a long hunt, that one would have made me probably drop more F-bombs than just about any hunt. I gotta say, that was a little annoying to do with it disappearing every so often. Velvet Vaporeon, gonna try the Oshawott. Doing those Oshawott soft resets. I hope you get that thing, man. That's true, Wesley. Yeah, exactly. I'm usually early for doctor's appointments. They're like, hey, be 15 minutes early for a doctor's appointment. Then the doctor doesn't show up for like a half hour. Last time I went to a doctor's appointment, a doctor showed up after about, 20 minutes, and then came in having just finished eating breakfast or something. Like she had the remnants of a bagel or whatever. It's like, oh, okay. I see what you were doing with the rest of your time. I'm sure they're very busy, to be fair. Kyle, you went into town to get your mom's medicine, got home, got a message from the eye doctor telling you your glasses were in. Have you put them on? Have you tried them on yet? Are you enjoying the perfect vision? I think I need to get a glasses update. I haven't done it in a year, but I don't want to go to the opticians? Not ophthalmologist. What the hell is an ophthalmologist? I forget what an eye doctor is called. Optician. No, that's a pregnancy one. Optician. That's the one. God damn. Optometrist? Optician? It's something like that. Optometrist. There you go. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I couldn't remember that. I go to the optometrist often enough. You'd think I would know. Eye guy. Yeah. Gimme glasses guy. That's where I want to go. J-Flash, you were hunting shiny Chargebug in Axew's eye, and everything wants to run after you. Yeah, that is a pain in the ass. Now, Chargebug is not an overworld hunt there. Correct? Rog and Rolla, do you go visit the eye guy as well? Can we just say eye doctor? That's so much easier. J. Joey Games, what is going on, man? Appreciate you stopping by today. How you doing? Hope everything's going well with you. Poachy Fat Man, you were also doing Gen 5 resets. Yeah. A lot of people, we're all doing full odds over here, man. King Soup, your eye doctor said that your eyes are slightly football-shaped, which means that you have what? You have an astigmatism or something? I have the astigmatism, where you, look at it, and you without my glasses, I kind of see double. It's really, really weird. I don't like it. They're like two images slapped on top of each other. Super lame. Adam, your eye doctor is like a second dad to you. How much frickin' time do you spend at the eye doctors? J. Joey Games, thank you, man. Hopefully gonna get the Shutty Mew here. As opposed to Generation 1, I really wanted to do the Mew here in Emerald, where I could actually see and enjoy its shiny. So, Samus, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you coming out today. And Alex, things far away from you look double, especially text. Yeah, I just, like, everything to me. Oh, yeah, that's no good. Like, I'm looking at the computer screen right now. I see two Mews. There's one Mew on top of the other Mew. No good, man. Oh, Adam, well, fair enough. I'm glad you go once a year. I went a really long time, because, like, unfortunately, when you're an adult, you gotta set your own doctor's appointments and things like that. You know, whoever told you that was gonna happen? So I kind of maybe had gone, like, 5 years since I'd had my eyes checked, and turns out I really needed them. I really needed new glasses, so there you go. J-Flash, yours is mild. I don't think mine is mild. Mine is pretty macro. It's a macro astigmatism. That's not the opposite of mild. Dire is the opposite of mild. Pokezapper, I assume people have got the Ash Hat Pikachu. They keep giving out the codes for Ash Hat Pikachu. Although there's, in Pokemon Go, there's supposed to be a new Hat Pikachu thing tomorrow. I was really looking forward to the Spotlight Hour tomorrow, because I actually got a shiny the last Spotlight Hour. And then the Spotlight Hour is going to be for some stupid Hat Pikachu. And, that is dumb. Man, I keep getting these emails, dude. There's a super rare bird that was just found, but it's like freaking 4.5 hours away. God damn it. Why do people keep finding rare birds 4.5 hours away? Ridiculous, man. It's a really cool one, too. That's true, Wesley. I got my free raid pass in Pogo. That was very, very nice. And Maxi Boy, do you need to trade Sneasel to get it to evolve? I don't think so, no. I think you use the Razor Claw or attach the Razor Claw and then maybe level it up 1 level, and that should work. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Anyway, I gotta get you guys a picture of this rare bird real quick, because it is a super cool rare bird. Hold up. This is one of the most beautiful birds in the country, in my opinion. I was gonna go to Arizona almost specifically to see this bird, because that's where it lives. But it turns out Arizona is very expensive and not easy to get to. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna get a good picture of this bird. Here's a good picture. Copy image address. Check this bird out right here. Yeah, it should work. Check that link out right there. That is a painted redstart that just showed up on the Outer Banks of North Carolina today. It is way, way out of place, man. Very beautiful bird, anyway. Rock and Roll, according to your notes, your ophthalmologist is a doctor who can examine, diagnose, treat eye diseases. But, opticians are qualified to, create and provide eyeglasses. Okay, there you go. So, then what's an optometrist? Versus an ophthalmologist versus an optician. Yeah, that rare bird is adorable, man. Cute as hell. You're gonna name it Kevin. It doesn't even look like a Kevin. It looks like a Bob? Why would it look like a Bob? No, it's a painted redstart. That's what it looks like. It is, it's like I said, usually lives in Arizona, but for some reason, here it is, up here in North Carolina. I think it looks like a Phil. Could look a little like a Phil. Looks like, what's his face? Dr. Phil. A little bit, just in bird form. An optometrist is not a medical doctor, but they can diagnose and treat many of the same conditions as ophthalmologists, except for surgeries. There you go, man. I don't know, Adam. Some things just look like Bob. It's not my fault it looks like a Bob. There's all kinds of Bobs out there. Yes, Dr. Phil is a scam. Dr. Phil can't even properly be called Dr. Phil anymore. He lost his medical license for some kind of malpractice kind of thing. Because it turns out he's a real piece of work. Who knew? J-Flash, would the Discord be R-rated if the stream is R-rated? That I don't know about, man. Carl, you think he stole a man's skeleton? Where'd you get that one? That's weird. No, I think he either, like, shared a client's private information or had an inappropriate relationship with the client. It's something like that. Anyway, he can't be called a doctor anymore. There you go, Adam. I'm with you. Discord states PG-13, for sure. And Sora, you are annoyed that people in this house have to shower exactly when you're about to do so. Yeah, guess what? That's called having roommates, man. It's like, I get that feeling all the time. It's like, you had all day to shower. No, it's people shower, and I was like just about to get in there, and I hadn't been sitting here thinking about taking a shower for the last 2 hours and doing nothing about it. No, that's definitely not the case. J-Flash, it's fine. No, it's, the Discord definitely staged PG-13, I think, for sure. No, I fucked up. You done fucked up, Aaron. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Where the hell is this thing? It's nowhere. It's all over the place. Come on. Alright, you're over here now. Whatever. No! There we go. Jesus Christ. What a pain in the ass. All I wanted to do was open Pokemon Go and see if I had any Kricketot around. Because apparently Kricketot, I found out today that Kricketot actually has boosted odds for this event. And now I want a shiny Kricketot. Problem is, I used an instance yesterday, tried to get a shiny Kricketot, and I could not find a shiny Kricketot. But I did get a shiny Ralts, so I think that's pretty good. Raptor, you got your Kricketot just now. Very nice, man. Like I said, boosted. Sora, it's called 6 people in 1 bathroom. Yeah, that'll do it, man. Now, the worst thing is, with that many people especially, is that you're going to lose your hot water by the time you actually get around to being able to take a shower. That's the worst. Yeah, Alex, I didn't realize Kricketot was boosted either, and now I really want one, and I've been trying a lot harder to try and get one, but it hasn't worked yet. Emery's, you want the Kricketot so bad, they've been popping up like crazy. They've actually been pretty rare where I am. Well, not rare, but, like, not all over the place. I see about as many Kricketot now as I did before the event, so... Rock and roll, I would love to do some not math-related trivia. Please. That would be excellent. Actually. Raptor, they're common for you. I don't know what common is for you, man. But I've got like a bunch of Pokemon on my nearby right now, and only one of them is a Kricketot. So... Emery's, every time you open the ad, it's like 3 Kricketot. See, I could go for that. It's like, oh, maybe there's a Kricketot occasionally. Damn. Do you have the shiny yet? If you got that many Kricketot around, you better have the shiny already. Okay, Zapper, what are you going to hunt after Dreepy? Gossifleur. You should hunt for shiny Gossifleur. Right on Tides, no, I tend not to do that many full odds hunts. I will avoid a full odds hunt if I can. But as this is the only way to hunt for shiny Mew, I'm totally okay with doing it this way. Problem is I can only do a handful of encounters every day. And I get the feeling that this Mew is going to need a lot of encounters, man. Raptor, is your birthday this Thursday? Huh. I thought your birthday was later than that. I had wanted to do the Arctivish on your birthday, but I may have to delay it slightly because I was going to do somebody else's birthday hunt first. But I'll try to do it as close as I can, man. RNG, a giant once forged you a sort of deja vu. Why do you have a sort of deja vu? Is this some kind of Dungeons and Dragons thing? I've never heard of that before. Zach, what is going on, man? Appreciate you stopping by. And PokeZapper, you started the hunt 6 months ago, and you don't have a Dreepy. How are you doing the Dreepy hunt, out of curiosity? Are you doing that through encounters? Or are you doing it through eggs? Kyle, you still don't have that score, bunny. How many eggs you want, man? How'd you get that thing? I still got a bunch of eggs waiting to be hatched. Maybe if I get this Mew today, maybe I can do some eggs. Yes, Celebi technically did treat me better than Mew, but to be fair, I got that Shutty Celebi incredibly quickly. Oh, Pokezapper, you already got the Gossifleur, gotcha. Well, there's something more uncommon then. Galari and Darumaka, there you go. Do Darumaka instead. Shit, right on tides, that's a lot of revives, man. Oh no. I hope I don't go that far for the frickin' Dracozolt. That is the last thing that I need right now. Hauschgeraptor murdering the Impidimp? Oh, Tangle Impidimp you're doing. Interesting. I still hope that Impidimp is going to be an overworld encounter in the Crown Tundra. For some reason, I've got this image in my head of Impidimp as an overworld encounter in the Crown Tundra, just on like a random route, and I don't know where it came from. I thought it was in one of the trailers, but I think I just may have made it up in my mind. Adam, you are hunting that Darkrai, because you and I are racing, man. Are you keeping up with me? Do you have about this many encounters? You're probably going to get your Darkrai first, you know. Rock and Roller, Jesus Christ. What is the average distribution of blood throughout the body? I assume you got a lot in your head because of the brain, and in your heart and your liver, and not that much everywhere else. I mean, relatively not that much. But I would say your major organs, the brain, the heart, the liver, are where you got the, probably the most blood in the body. I don't know, man. Sora, was it during that BS 24-hour stream of Glenwood Tangle? No, it wasn't. It was definitely an overworld hunt. It was in a place with, an open area. I thought the Crown Tundra. It had grass. Was it snowing? It may have been snowing. I don't know. Well, Hauschgeraptor, you haven't been killing Impidimp all year, though. You're just getting it all done all at once here. Giraffe Rig, you've decided to pace your hunt. You're doing 250 resets for Darkrai per day. And I think that is a good number. Because more than that, I think you would get overwhelmed. And that's what I did for Giratina. That's what I'm doing for Mew. Is trying to aim for 250 soft resets just like once a week. So that I don't get crazy overwhelmed with the hunt, you know. Well, Carl, wouldn't the blood be mostly... Wouldn't it be equal between the veins and the arteries? I think. I didn't take anatomy. I was a biology major, but I never took human anatomy class. Rock and Roll, according to your health class, 65 is in the veins, 15 in the arteries. Well, if I had known that I could choose just veins and arteries in the entire body as an option, I would have done that. Oh, I forgot about the lungs. Yeah, the lungs would probably have a lot. That's true. Well, that's alright. Wait, how is 65% of blood in the veins, though? That's way too much blood in the veins. Shouldn't it be cycling through the body pretty equally? Yeah, there you go, Alex. That's the real answer. 100% of your blood is inside your body. Most of the time. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I think those numbers are weird. They're suspect a little bit. Sora, there you go. Especially with as many encounters as you're on for that Zigzagoon hunt. It really is just important to just do a little bit every day. And hopefully you'll get it eventually. Yeah, D, I mean, if you get like a cut or something like that, then you're going to have blood outside of your body. And then it's going to be like 99.99% in your body. So we can just round up and say it's 100% in your body. How about that? It's like, what if you ate, like, if you were like, say 150 pounds, right? And you ate 1.5 pounds of pizza. Does that make you 1% pizza? I think it does, man. I'm on, good question. I just decided to use the 3D model. I don't know why. There's no real rhyme or reason. because it's animated, I suppose, is the real reason. I suppose I could have used the Gen 5 sprite, which is actually what I did for Giratina. I never used the Gen 4 sprite. I always used the Gen 5 sprite. I don't know. I just decided to do it this way. No, I screwed it up. Talking about how I choose my damn sprites, and I screw it up. Look at that. Come on, Mew. Where are you at, Mew? I don't even know where the hell this thing is. It's all the way up here. How the hell did Mew get over here? Mew. 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 There we go. Jesus Christ. Not quite Sky. What is going on, man? Appreciate you being here. And, Delibird, yes, I had a problem with Delibird. Once, I was doing one of my playthroughs of either Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and I decided I just wanted to catch a Delibird, and it used all of my Pokeballs. Because for some reason, Delibird is awful. Maxie boy, you are what you eat. Ooh, sweet, that makes me pizza. And it's like in Spaceballs. In other news, Pizza the Hut ate himself to death. So there you go. I would totally eat myself to death. I don't have any pizza in the house, though, so I don't know. Happy Pasta, yes. I will be able to transfer it all the way up to, I believe, generation... at least to Pokemon Home. I should be able to get it all the way there. Rock and Roller is saying arteries are thinner than veins, so there's less volume in the arteries than in the veins. Alright, I'll take your word for it. But then why? Well, I guess that makes sense. Everybody's always worried about hitting an artery. If the arteries are thinner, that means they're under more pressure. And that way you might bleed out sooner. As opposed to nobody really worries about hitting a vein. Interesting. Amon, wait, can Mew actually transfer into Sword and Shield itself? Because if so, I'd definitely have to do that. Or at least maybe add it to Pokemon Camp or something like that. That would be really fun. King Soup, yes, I do have a lot of patience. Patience and or stubbornness. Not sure. Call it what you will. Alright, Mew is in Sword and Shield. I didn't realize that. That is going to make this so much more exciting. I gotta say, I am really looking forward to it now. I don't know. I've just been wanting to do this hunt for so long. It feels good to be here, you know. Yes, I agree, Shiny Porygonal. Porygonal? It would be totally epic, you know. Could you Dynamax Mew? I'll be one of the few people to have, like, a relatively legitimate Shiny Mew. I've seen somebody use a Shiny Mew in a Dynamax battle before. I don't think they Dynamaxed it. It was on an online raid. But that was one of the things that kind of turned me off of online raids. It's like, people be using Shiny Mew, and that is, like, almost certainly hacked or whatever. Or glitched, or what have you. I did it wrong. I've done it totally wrong. Mew has disappeared from me. God damn it, Mew. Would you just frickin' slow the F down? I almost got you. There it is. Jesus Christ. You think the Shiny Mew's coming in less than 10 encounters? We shall see if that's the case. We got time, man. Somehow I doubt it. Is Celebi and Jirachi also in Sword and Shield? Well, if somebody has a shiny Jirachi in Sword and Shield also, probably hacked. Just saying. Alright, Velvet Vaporeon, we'll see you, dude. Appreciate you being here today. We're trying. We're doing our best over here. We're waiting for the moment. Dude, when this Shiny Mew shows up, I'm gonna be so freaking hyped. You guys have no idea. I've been wanting to see that shiny on my screen for ages. It's gonna be amazing. Mew has been in Sword and Shield since day one? Clearly I haven't played enough Sword and Shield. What the heck, man? How did I not know this? How did Mew end up in Sword and Shield? Because you can't transfer Mew from anywhere, right? Because Pokemon Go didn't exist on day one. Did Pokemon Home exist on day one? I don't know if it did. Wesley, you could get a shiny Jirachi on the bonus disc. but it can't. Can it not move up through the games? I didn't realize it couldn't move up through the games. I know you could potentially get it on the bonus disc. You might have to use RNG for it, though. I don't know if anybody's... I've always heard that you could get the Jirachi, right? I've always heard that you had to RNG. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just that it's like one of those things that's closer to a 1 in 65,000 hunt, as opposed to a 1 in 8,000 hunt, which is why people don't do it. And I think there are people trying it, but I've never heard of anybody that's actually done it legitimately. Rock and Rollo, what is the largest organ in the human body? I believe it technically counts as your skin, but if you're counting internal organs only, it's something else. Sorry. God damn, I couldn't mute fast enough. Damn it. Sorry about that, thank you. Gesundheit to me. Holy shit. I can usually mute, but I missed. God dang it. Ah, shit. Speaking of missing, I missed this Mew again. At least that was pretty cool. Or pretty quick, I should say. We're at the sneeze of doom. No, it is not contaminated. It is not COVID. I'm pretty sure sneezing is not a symptom of the COVID. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. PokeZapper did a murder method scyther. Took a week and 2 days. Not bad, man. I'm glad you got that thing. It seems like a long hunt, but it's okay. Maxie Boy, there you go. I get that reference. You gonna find a sock on me or something? Sneezing is a symptom of COVID, but runny nose got dropped off the list. How are you gonna sneeze and not have a runny nose? I say, as I am currently sneezing and do not have a runny nose. Huh, maybe it is COVID. Weird. Ah, Chief Anderson, there you go. Oh, Lord. One of these days. I should have an automatic sneeze guard on this thing. I should have a sneeze guard for my microphone here, like the kind you find on like buffets and things like that. Is that what happened? The shiny Mew got scared away? Because I have fake COVID symptoms? I don't think that's how it works. Oh, man. Spelled Puddle, that is alright, dude. No worries. You didn't miss much. You missed me, like, forgetting to write the correct title on the stream. I knew there was one thing that I forgot. Happy Boss, is that true that Google says the lungs are the largest internal organ in the body? I had always heard it was the liver was the largest internal organ. But I guess if you, maybe volume-wise, if you inflated the lungs, they'd be a lot bigger, so I don't know. Budo, will I do a schedule to hunt the shiny legendary Mons in the Crown Tundra? I don't know if I'll do a schedule for them, but I will plan to hunt them, yeah, absolutely. Maybe I could come up with an order to hunt them in. I don't really know what my order is. It might change by the day. Really, I only have a first and last Pokemon. Like the first shiny I want to hunt in the Crown Tundra is probably it would be one of the Tapus. I think whoa. This is why. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to run away. Oh, it actually used Metronome. Look at this. Oh, God, it used Tail Whip. This is why I put Flash in the first spot. Is for if I'm spamming A, that it would use a move that wouldn't kill the Mew. I don't know if you kill the Mew, if you can run away and have it appear again. I hadn't tested that, and I kind of don't want to test it. So... Noob Killer, I kind of did know that 2319 meant white sock. At least in the Monsters, Inc. universe. I know there's a reason why they used it for a sock. I don't know if it's some reference to one of the animation rooms at Pixar or something like that. Spilled Puddle, your liver is shit. Well, that sucks. I mean, the thing about the liver is, I don't know if your liver is perpetually awful, but the liver is the one organ in the body that can like, heal itself, even if you only have, like, if you cut away 3/4 of your liver, the rest of the liver will grow back into a full liver again. Pokezapper, my first ever shiny Pokemon was a shiny Staravia in Pokemon Diamond. Totally random. It was just playing in the middle of the school cafeteria, and it showed up, and I freaked out a little bit. Right on, Tides. I probably would hunt Mew in Gen 8. At least the odds would be halved, you know, if it wasn't affected by Charm. And if it was affected by Charm, then, you know, that much better. But I suppose there is something about hunting Mew in these older games that is, there is a charm to it. No, I went the wrong way. God damn it, Mew. Why are you doing this to me, Mew? Why are you making me hate my life? There we go. Spilled puddle, your liver just didn't get the message. Sorry to hear it, man. I know, it means you gotta be more careful, but, not drinking alcohol probably makes you healthier as well. Right on, Tides. I agree. There's a charm to the old pixels. Just a little bit. And Pac-Man, I do still have that Staravia somewhere. I think I actually, and I kind of regret doing this, I transferred it to Generation 6. Because I was going, for a short time, going to use it in my Pokedex, my Shiny Dex. And then I decided not to, but it is hanging over there. I evolved it into a Staraptor at some point. Does alcohol have any nutritional value? Alcohol itself? No. Alcoholic beverages with alcohol in them, potentially. But it has to have really, really low alcohol content. Apparently, if you drink beer that's under like 4% alcohol, it can technically hydrate you. Technically. No. Shit, I went the wrong way. God damn it. Every time I go the wrong way, it makes this thing so much more difficult all of a sudden. Where did you even go? God damn it, Mew. Come on. Come on. Be a bro. Be a bro. Thank you. King Soup, what is alcohol like? It's bad. Don't use it. It's terrible for you. It, I don't know, it kind of makes you feel foggy, and that's about it. I mean, really, you know what alcohol is? Alcohol is just a low-grade poison that we can happen to, ingest a decent amount of before we, you know, die from it. But if you ingest enough of it, you will die from it. That's all there is to it. Adam, you hit 400 soft resets. You're going so much faster than me. Why? Why? Space Engineer, no, it's not a 1 in 18,000 hunt. It's in this generation, it's 1 in 8,000. 1 in 8,165. And, yeah, I'm just gonna have to deal with those odds, unfortunately. Is it 8,000? No, it's 8,096. 1 in 8,000, no, it's 8,192. That's it. That's it. I got it. I got it before anybody told me. So, I had to do math in my head. Yeah, only 7,500 encounters left. Actually, more than that. And that's if I get it at odds. Which, about half the time these hunts go over odds. And sometimes significantly over odds. Looking at you, Giratina. What the F, man? Yeah, I do have to find Mew every time. It's a little slower. But I don't have to deal with soft resets, so it kind of evens out. You're still doing better than I am. For sure. Maxi Boy, yeah, I guess. Yes. The short story is yes, for sure. And Wesley, you'd think I would have had that number memorized, right? But I have to memorize the number for full odds. 1 in 8,192. I have to memorize the number for Gen 6, 7, 8 odds without Charm. There's 1 in 4,096. I have to memorize the odds for it with Charm. 1 in 1,365. I have to memorize the number for Masuda method without Charm. 1 in 638. I gotta memorize the number for Masuda method with Charm. 1 in 512. I gotta memorize the number for, you know, I don't know, SOS, 1 in 273. I mean, like, there's so many goddamn numbers. Too many, in my opinion. That's alright. Rock and roller, veins defined as blood vessels that carry unoxygenated blood, or blood vessels that transport blood towards the brain. They're unoxygenated blood towards the heart, not the brain, I don't think. I think the blood that goes to the brain gets there through the arteries, I'm pretty sure. And it's very oxygenated. Now, the odds I'm doing right now are 1 in 8,192. Yeah. No, Masuda method with charm is 1 in 512. Masuda method without charm is 1 in 683. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Wait, did I say 638? No, I said 683. I forget what it is. Anyway, point is, I was close. Anyway. Sonny, you think your shiny luck is dried up? Been a week since you've been doing the Club of Plus, got nothing yet. Sometimes you just gotta keep going, man. Everybody out here has had bad hunts here in Sword and Shield and other games, and yet we keep pushing through, man. There you go, Carl. But sir, the odds of successfully navigating an asteroid field are 5,280 to 1. Never tell me the odds. Great movie, man. Best Star Wars movie ever. I'm on here doing the Makuhita line for now. Then you're going to do Landorus, then Reshiram. Or Landorus or Reshiram. Don't do Landorus. Landorus blows. Reshiram is awesome, though. And Kyle, he had a brief flicker of luck after the Pincurchin, and then it's gone. Like a flame in the night, man. No, I went the wrong way. You suck. Mew is awful. I got it. Okay, there we go. I'm with you, Emery's. Dex and Dev was my favorite shiny hunting method. It was a good combination of something that I found to be interactive, whilst also having a low shiny rate and had a failure rate, so it was very exciting to me. King Soup, hell yeah, I want to do a Moltres raid, man. You gonna invite me to a Moltres raid? Hold up. I'm about to, oh, I just got the raid invite. Let's see if I can get over there quickly enough. I don't have my phone all set up for the stream overlay. Okay, there's the raid invite. Going in. Sorry, we've got to do too many things right now. Moltres and battle using a remote raid pass. There we go. Sorry, I want to do a Moltres raid. No groups can be found. I don't want to use a code. Just get me in there, man. Alright, it says I can't go in. I don't know why. The game said I couldn't go in, and now I'm mad at it. Pokemon Go blows. I really wanted to do that one, too. Pokezapper, your favorite method was horde hunting, which was a nice method, to be sure. It was interesting to see the shiny amongst all those other Pokemon on the screen. That was probably the part I liked about it best. But, like Gold Giraffe Rig, Friend Safari was good, but then again, Friend Safari to me felt, a little too easy sometimes. And maybe that's an okay thing. I definitely used it, for sure. Chuck and Friends, thank you for the follow. Rock and Roll, I already told you what my answer was, is that it's a blood vessel that carries unoxygenated blood to the heart. Well, that was my answer, yeah. Right on Tides, any hunts that I got going on? Oh, or maybe you're talking to Poker Rock. I was gonna say, I think we're very aware of which hunts I have going on here. Maxi Boy, should you hunt Kyogre, Veltal, Moltres for your first legendary hunt? Do Kyogre. Because Kyogre is bomb diggity. Wait, do people still say that anymore? Did I just age myself? Shiny Kyogre looks great is what I'm trying to say. Rock and Roll, I combine the two options. Whatever the option is that says carries unoxygenated blood to the heart, that is the right answer. Gold Giraffe Rig, you say Friend Safari could have been better. It could have been. I think that Friend Safari would have been great if the odds were maybe a little higher, but it let you do Poke Radar in any Friend Safari. I think that was awesome. Right on, Todd. You thought the Mew was shiny. Thank God. I sat there and I had the sound on. You should be able to hear the sound as well. Let me know if you can't. So I didn't hear no shiny sparkles. And I'm looking at every Mew. I have to check every Mew. So I don't think I would mess it up that badly. Rock and Roll, it is wrong that veins carry unoxygenated blood or deoxygenated blood to the heart. I don't know how that's wrong, because I'm pretty sure that's what the hell a vein is supposed to do. I think. And Spilled Puddle, you're not doing Mew Hunt today with your USB controller. Do you use a USB controller? Is that what you use? How do you do that? Shady, thank you for the follow. And Wesley, it's sadly not shiny. That's too bad, man. Could have been. Could have been the one. Housecaraptor, I'm fairly 100% certain that arteries carry oxygenated blood and veins carry deoxygenated blood. So, yeah. I was a biology major. I took a small amount of anatomy back then. Shady, I was the first to say your name right. Oh, good. I did not know how to pronounce it. I took my best shot on that one. Spelled Puddle, that's alright, man. That's fair. Sorry you can't do this alongside us, man. I hope you get the... I mean, maybe you can make up for it later. You don't have to do the Mew necessarily at the same time that I'm hunting it. It would be cool, though. Wesley, I mean, salt technically is the opposite, right? Of melting ice. Doesn't it keep ice cold longer? Like, it makes it so water can be colder if you add ice to it, I think. Technically, you know, that's what the Fahrenheit scale is based off of. Well, I think, no, it makes the melting point lower, right? So normally the melting point, or freezing point, the freezing point of water is normally 32 degrees, but the freezing point of water with salt in it is 0 degrees, right? So as long as you put salt out and it's above 0 degrees Fahrenheit outside, that's why we use 0 degrees Fahrenheit, then the ice should not be solid. Does that make sense? I think I could be totally wrong about that. Rock and Roll is saying veins only carry blood to the heart. Yeah, that's what I said, right? They tend to carry unoxygenated, but the pulmonary veins carry oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart. Fine. There's one vein that carries oxygenated blood. The rest of them is deoxygenated blood. God damn it. No, I missed it. How the hell did I miss it? Where the hell did the Mew go? This Mew is tricksy over here, man. Frickin'. Sorry, I said, I was wrong. No, apparently I was only, like, minorly wrong. It's like one of those things where it's like, well, what's the best answer? I hate those test questions, right? It's multiple choice. Choose the best answer. What the hell does the best answer mean? Gold Giraffe Rig, I assume there's other stuff besides salt. I assume, well, I don't assume. I think, I posit that there's other chemicals that have effects similar to salt that would make the, again, freezing temperature that much lower, and therefore, in negative numbers, then you could still actually be able to use it. I don't know. Rock salt might be a different chemical, technically, than salt. I don't know. Yeah. Roadway salt, rock salt for roadways, I don't know. Well, Rock and Roll, I was so close, but just slightly off, so I'm sorry I would have failed your test in health class. Thank God I haven't taken health class since goddamn freshman year of high school. And I was in that health class in freshman year when we heard about 9/11. So it's been a long time. That's how long it's been since I've taken a health class. I've taken anatomy classes since then, but not health class. All right, rock and roller, we'll see you, man. Appreciate you stopping by. And Poke Zapper, 2 class quizzes. No bueno, man. I do not like having to take tests. And ironically, I love being asked trivia questions. It is not a test in school. It's not an exam. It's just a set of trivia questions about one specific subject that you were supposed to learn. It's like trivia you can study for. You'd think I'd like it. Raptor, it has been almost 20 years, yeah. It is crazy, dude. Amon, what is the best time to go swimming if you want to avoid sharks? I would say sharks are probably most active at dawn and dusk and at night. So I would say don't go swimming in the middle of the day and avoid early morning, late afternoon, and evening swimming. That's my guess. But I, again, could be very wrong about that. Is that why? It's because it's, oh, god damn, it's a fucking joke. God fucking damn it. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Alright, fine. The answer is Shark Week, because all the sharks are on TV. Thank you, Amon, for your excellent joke. We all had a good laugh about it. Oh, my goodness. That's rich. I actually saw that joke on Reddit earlier. I can't believe I didn't remember it. Son of a gun. Is it actually Shark Week right now? For real, though? I could go for some shark programs. Unfortunately, Shark Week, I think Shark Week should be about all sharks, right? And instead, Shark Week's like every video, every episode is about the great white shark. It's like, I get it. Great white sharks are cool. The big sharks, they attack people. They attack sea lions. Oh, we've got some cool footage of the shark jumping out of the water or whatever. I understand. Can we not talk about different kind of sharks, please? Shady, if you thought that Shark Week was a euphemism for periods, yeah. For some people it is. For other people, we actually watch sharks on television. Yes, there's a whole week for shark stuff, man. It's on the Discovery Channel. And it's usually, like I said, just about great white sharks and nothing else. Because there used to be this spot off of South Africa where there was a sea lion colony, right? And the great white sharks, they like to eat sea lions, so they'd come up and they would get this amazing footage of the sharks jumping out of the water and eating seals and sea lions and what have you. And I don't know if the sharks just haven't been seen there more, if the seals have moved on, but I've heard that there's not as much of a the sharks aren't there anymore. You may not have it in the UK. You might not have the Discovery Channel. It might be an entirely US thing. Amon, would you watch Shark Tale for a week straight? That movie was not very good. I did, and I watched it too. I watched the whole damn thing. It was freaking weird. Maybe the only animated movie that Robert De Niro has ever provided his voice for. I don't know about that. That could be an accurate statement. Reese, y'all do have the Discovery Channel, but you don't have Shark Week. It's a quote from Tracy Jordan. If you ever watch 30 Rock, Tracy Jordan is one of the best quotes of all time. He says, "Live every week like it's Shark Week." And I have lived my life like that ever since. Yeah, Kyle, I was actually there and aware of Shark Week about the very first one. I think Shark Week began in like 1999 or so. When I used to watch Discovery Channel a lot, because it actually had like nature documentaries and interesting science shows and stuff like that, as opposed to just all reality TV all the time. You know, it's like I used to watch National Geographic and Animal Planet, Animal Planet used to have just TV shows about animals and stuff, man. So, times have changed. Amon, you say Shark Tale holds a special place in your heart because of how terrible it is. That is, sure. I'm glad you can watch it more than once. You know, the movie that came out about then that actually I think holds up pretty good, that I really liked, due to its interesting style, was Surf's Up, if you remember Surf's Up. It's a movie about a penguin who wants to be a surfer, and it's actually surprisingly good. From that simple premise. Whoopi Hunter, appreciate you coming out today. You got your Drake result, 1482. Damn, dude. I wish I had your luck. I'm about 2600, and I don't have mine yet. Okay, Regis, you know Surf's Up. Good, and Amon, you know it too. Awesome. I'm glad I'm not the only one who remembers that movie. I actually caught it on Hulu recently. Just randomly. And still holds up, man. Still pretty darn good. Right on, Tides. It is true. MTV used to play music videos. Now you have to go on YouTube for that. And Wesley, I don't think I ever actually watched anything on TLC. And so I was not upset when it just all turned to shit. You know. What I used to watch is the VH1. VH1 used to have pop-up videos, and you would watch the music video, and it would play along little pieces of trivia alongside it. Yes, I know Happy Feet exists, but I hate Happy Feet. Happy Feet totally blows, man. K Regis, dude, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Feel free to lurk. You did not have to do that, dude. Thank you so much. And King Soup, asking if the guy who voiced in Surf's Up was a sex offender. I don't think so. There was... Who's in that movie? Shia LaBeouf is in it, and John Heder is in it, and James Woods is in it. James Woods is not a sex offender, but he is kind of a douchebag. What else? Who else is in it? Jeff Bridges is in it. Zooey Deschanel is in it. I don't think any of those people are sex offenders, but, you know, I don't know. Or maybe you're thinking of Kevin Spacey, and if so, I don't think Kevin Spacey was in Surf's Up. So, I don't know. Alex, is there a TV show about mini golf? I'd totally watch that. Mini golf is life around here, man. Yes, Elshkarep, that is true. Well, I don't know if it's true, but the guy who directed Happy Feet and Happy Feet 2 is, God, I forget his name. Frank Miller? No, that's not right. It's the guy, anyway, it's the guy that directed the Mad Max movies. And he, God, what's his name? I totally forget his name. Anyway, the Mad Max movies are full of, like, action and violence, including the newer Fury Road. But he also directed Happy Feet and Happy Feet 2. George Miller, that's the one. Frank Miller. Slightly off. Frank Miller is a comic book artist who is also a not very good director, for the record. But the Mad Max movies are badass, and you should definitely watch those. Wesley, you didn't hear about Kevin Spacey being a sex offender? Dude. Yeah, it's like a big deal. I can't watch Kevin Spacey movies anymore. Or I can, but like it's now they have a whole new level of creepiness, you know? Because unfortunately Kevin Spacey is a really good actor, which sucks. But it just goes to show that, you know, even the good actors, like the fact that they're good at acting means that they can hide their monstrosity. You know what I'm saying? Gold Giraffe Rig, you like Road Warrior is the best Mad Max movie. I think that's probably true, although the new one, Fury Road, was pretty phenomenal. Alright, Shady, appreciate you coming out tonight. Good luck on the rest of your hunts, man. And Kyle, the first Mad Max movie kind of doesn't make much sense. It was a much more kind of realistic and very low-budget film. It's basically, there's not a whole lot of crazy plot to it. There's recently been some kind of apocalypse. Everybody's just trying to do the best they can. And the Mad Max's family gets killed by a gang of thugs. And Mad Max says, well, F that shit. And he goes and kills all the thugs. Like the motorcycle gang that killed his family. That's it, man. Spilled Puddle, I should have a duck song reward. Can we please not? That sounds like it would drive me insane. A little bit. Wesley, don't watch the news. Yeah, it was a pretty big deal. It was about the same time that they took down Harvey Weinstein for the same shit. So, yeah. Except Kevin Spacey has technically never served jail time, but I think it's because, I don't know, something happened with some of the witnesses in his case or something like that. Amon, is that it? Is it a fuel crisis in Mad Max? It's certainly something like that. It's like hard to get gasoline, basically. I mean, that's the plot of The Road Warrior, is gasoline is hard to come by, and they were supposed to get a shipment of gasoline in Road Warrior, and Mad Max has to protect the shipment. That's all there is to it. Yeah, Kyle, it is, I mean, it like I said, it's very low budget, but it had all the hallmarks of the Mad Max movie. Right? Which is the, silent protagonist and the car chases and the whatchamacallit, the car crashes especially. I mean, at the time, nobody had ever done anything like that, really. And so it was relatively novel. Chains, have I got a shiny Poipo? Yes, in fact, I got 2 of them. Yeah. And Amon, yes, that was definitely weird. It was like, are you trying to act somehow more creepy, Kevin Spacey? You think this was gonna go over well? Like, holy shit, dude. Yeah, Reese, that was, I don't know. The guy's a big frickin' creep. Let's just put it that way. Chains, well, you got lucky on that. I got mine pretty quick. I got one in only like 500 soft resets or something, but the second one took longer. But overall, very, very lucky on them. I cannot complain on those. Again, being full odds hunts. Kyle, I did not know that they made a Mad Max game. What system is the game on? And what do you have to do during the game? Hauschka Raptor, how did you forget that you could hunt for Poipo, man? I decided that Poipo was going to be the first hunt that I was going to do in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And I literally just busted through the game, trying to play it as quickly as possible, and hunted it right there. And I got the Shiny Charm, I think, but the Shiny Charm wasn't necessary for the hunt, so that made it kind of nice and easy. But I think my first one took like 2,000-something encounters. I don't know. It's for the PS4. Interesting. I do not have a PS4, but I do have a PC. I think I would play it on PC if it was available for PC. No, there we go. Adam, I cannot determine how people are going to use their channel points. If he wants to highlight it and let me know that the PS4 has a Mad Max game on it, more power to him, in my opinion. But if it's on PC, I might actually check it out. And there's some new Spider-Man game. I heard they upgraded the Spider-Man game or something like that. And Maxie boy, that sucks, dude. I hope it's only a cold and not something worse. Unfortunately, it's getting to the time in the year where everybody's going to be spending more time indoors and in closer contact with people. It's I don't know, man. Don't think I like it. Spilled Puddle, whose face looks bad? Does Kevin Spacey's face look bad? Oh no, the Spider-Man, right. That's what we were talking about. Yes, I heard they remastered it. I heard they made the face look more like Tom Collins. Tom Holland, that's the guy's name. Tom Collins is an alcoholic beverage. Shows you where my mind is at right now. Did anybody go for a Tom Collins? You guys wanna grab Tom Collins real quick? That's alright. Oh, yeah, no, there's... I don't see the face reveal happening anytime soon. Oh, Lord. The Miles Morales Ultimate Edition comes with Spider-Man Remastered. Wait, but is it actually... Wait, is there an additional Spider-Man game? Is there an additional game that stars Miles Morales that I didn't know about? Oh, Maxie boy, you're back in school. Shit, dude. Yes, that is going to be a real pain. That is... So many kids are going to get sick this winter. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Yeah. Sorry. It sucks for those of you who have to go to school. I'm really sorry about that. That's true. I mean, their reactive Raichu, Twitch could at any point allow the sharing of channel points. And I would be screwed. But, well, I wouldn't be screwed for a little while. I would still have to actually buy the webcam itself, and I haven't done that yet. Is the Miles Morales for PS5 only? Well, that sucks for everybody that wanted it. Is it just the Spider-Man game with Miles Morales instead of Peter Parker, or is it like a whole different game? Spilled Puddle, we could do the Duck Song reward. I guess I could do a reward where you can... Somehow you can do the Duck Song thing, and it would only play a snippet of the Duck Song, and then I wouldn't have to do the whole thing over and over again. Because I'm surely not going to do the whole thing, man. Wesley, there you go. That's alright. No, I have a plan for it. It's going to happen. And Debbie, you don't know how anybody's going to get sick this winter because the kids are in masks all day long, and you have to sanitize and stuff. And I would think, I would hope that means that we'd get like a lower flu season than usual. But at the same time, I just don't think that we can... I don't trust kids to not sit there and be taking off their mask, during the day. Maybe your school is better than most, to be fair. Adam, no, I got nothing on 420. You got nothing on 420? I'm past 420 now. I'm now far past it. No, I'm pretty close. Come on, there we go. I found a way, if I missed the Mew at first, I found a way to go back and get it pretty quickly. And I'm with you, Spilled Puddle. The, I think kids are too, I don't know. They're too open and free, and they're gonna just take out their masks. They're idiots. What are they gonna do? They're kids. Kids don't see the consequences of their actions sometimes. Ow, Adam, gotcha. Well, Vine, you are like perpetually here. God, at this point, you're about 30 encounters above me. Damn, dude. You're killing it. Maxie boy, your brother had got real sick. Had to stay in the hospital overnight. With COVID or not COVID? I hope not COVID. It is kind of crazy to me that there are people that are getting sick by stuff that's not COVID out there, but I guess it happens, Debbie, your school is good about it, except for outside play. You have a hard time keeping people 6 feet apart. And, at least outside, it's not as bad, as long as people are kind of wearing masks and social distancing. Even then, as long as you can keep the exposure time to be limited, I don't know. Outside is just better overall. Maxie boy, that is so dumb. Why would you... What's the point of wearing masks, not wearing masks in the classroom, but having to wear a mask in the hallways? What the hell is the point of that? You're still gonna spray it all into the air. That's such dumb shit. That's like ignoring science, goddammit. Who does that? Sorry. People are idiots, as it turns out. Maxie boy, the doctors thought he had meningitis, but it wasn't that. Weird. I'm glad he's doing okay. Is he doing okay, man? I hope so. And Luna Lovegood, you're not allowed to spam caps. It's one of the rules we have around here. Oh my god. Yeah, Amon, your government and my government both. Holy shit. It's an absolute train wreck. I thought it was a train wreck earlier. Holy shit, it's a train wreck now. Firefox, is that true? Do elephants think that we're cute? Is it because we're small? What about things that are smaller than us? Because they don't like, elephants are truly afraid of like mice and things like that. They legitimately freak out. I don't know why. I think maybe it's because they're worried they're gonna like trip over it or something, and like fall. And if an elephant falls over, it's like enough force to break its bones. Unfortunately. Luna Lovegood, thank you. I hope we do have some luck, man. And I'm on, yeah, that seems pretty awful, doesn't it? Jesus Christ, people, man. Firefox, is that it? Elephants don't want to hurt the mouse? Elephants, man, they're too smart. They have empathy, right? You think that this sort of thing is restricted to the higher intelligence of humans, but no. Elephants apparently can feel empathy just fine. And I think that is amazing. Yes, Spilled Puddle, that is, the debate was absolutely a dumpster fire. But not only that, but I think the fallout afterwards is the really crazy thing to me. Penguin, I absolutely can understand how everything is going so poorly in the United States. I had to tell yet another person to pull their goddamn mask over their face today. Like, because he was pulled it down under his nose. Like, what is wrong with people? It's not that hard to understand. I don't get it, man. King Soup, the squirrels at your local park throw stuff at you. Like what? Like acorns or their excrement or something? Wesley, you should. Well, it's not a TV show. I mean, it's the movies you gotta watch. But if you watch just Road Warrior and Fury Road, they're two of the best action movies of all time. And Firefox, where are you getting these adorable facts about animals? I kind of love them. What is if 97% of the time the dog is dreaming about me, then what's happening the other 3% of the time, and how are they quantifying that? Paul Ryan, go for the Shiny Deinonychus and Shield. What Shiny Deinonychus? Aren't there two Shiny Deinonychus? Aren't there? I assume you're talking about the one of the Zolts. And really, is that not more of a Velociraptor? But then, if you are going for a Zolt, then the question is, which Zolt are you actually going for? Oh, you're just going for a Dino. Hey, look, it happened again. I got the weird overlay. I got the weird background. Because I didn't actually encounter it in the grass. That's frickin' strange, man. Did you autocorrect a Dino to Deinonychus? That has got to be one of the best autocorrects I've ever seen. Because it implies that the autocorrect is learning from your own text patterns. And therefore, for some reason, you are typing the word Deinonychus, which is the name of a dinosaur, by the way, for those of you who don't know, an awful lot. Tom Dave, thank you for the follow, man. And Chains by Eli, I'm relatively certain there's no... Shiny Mew has never been given away as an event. You can get a Shiny Mew as a result of going to the island over here, but they never just gave anybody a Shiny Mew at any time. K-Reed is, no, I'm not doing the fossil hunt while doing the Mew. You'd think that I could do it, right? And that it would make a whole lot of sense to do it, but I'm not doing it because I'd rather do this instead. I'd rather do it this way. I want all 100% of my attention placed on the Mew hunt here. Kippy, you think the Zolt might be a terror bird? Interesting. I had never thought about that. I always 100% saw it as a Velociraptor or some kind of raptor. Yeah, I see the Zolt as more of a winged raptor too, which is not an oxymoron, but it's a redundant statement because all raptors, all Velociraptor-like dinosaurs had wings, you know. Yeah, and I see it as a toothy beak with like teeth in it and stuff. I would love, because I was thinking about it recently, I would love to have a terror bird Pokemon. I just don't think that the Zolt is it. Wesley, you want to have stream breaks where you can run to the bathroom? I could technically roll a ads at some point. I could have pre-roll ads run in the middle of the stream and just say, all right, guys, we're doing an ad break. I think you can go to the bathroom. But on a 2-hour stream, I really don't see the need to do it. I suppose I could, though. Firefox. Cats see humans as equals when they are, in fact, lesser creatures, as we all know. Clearly, that's why cats think more highly of themselves than they actually are. That's the problem with cats. I'm not a cat person, to be fair. Well, that's the other thing. I do suck at multitasking. Although, I suppose I could technically, if I really, really wanted to, I could throw on the fossil hunt and... Shit, I could do it. I could throw on the fossil hunt with the auto counter. If I use the auto counter, because I've been counting the fossil by hand, right? If I put on the auto counter for the fossil, and I put on the auto counter for the Mew, I would just have to check the fossil every so often. Huh. Now this is interesting. It is possibly doable. And I can run two instances of the auto counter at the same time. Now that is a... Huh. Could I do that? Should I do it? It's multitaskable. It's just enough automation that I could do it. Interesting. I feel like I would fail something if I did that. God damn it. Speaking of failing, I failed to accurately chase after this Mew. I mean, if I'm gonna be doing the Zolt anyway, I would want both of these to be, like, full size on this. I would have to make, like, a whole new layout for it to do both. Weird. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it yet. I could do it for the decks. And then I could do the Mew every day whilst I do at least the rest of these 2 fossils, and then I'd go back to everything else. Huh. But I could mess something up. Scott, what is going on, man? And, Spilled Puddles, I would have a week to do it. Would I have a week to do it? I mean, no, the idea is if I wanted to do it, if I wanted to do the fossil and the, Mew hunt, I would do them both, I mean, probably starting tomorrow. But then Mew Mondays are no longer a thing, and then it's just everyday Mew. But then I do have more, Mew encounters, which is true. And more fossil encounters, and that fossil hunt could go a while, could go over odds. Huh. This is interesting. Firefox, thank you for the follow. Interesting predicament in which I have found myself. Huh. Well, I don't think I can do it tomorrow. I don't think I have the available time and energy to come up with a whole new layout. Scott, thank you for the follow as well. At least not for tomorrow. So tomorrow I think is going to be the full fossil hunt. I just don't want to. I don't want to sit here and have the Mew be seem somehow lesser than the fossil hunt. I want them both to seem equal in my as I hunt them, and that could be that's the more difficult thing about it. The question is, how would I do that? And I don't think I have a good idea in my head right now. No, I went the wrong way. God damn it, Mew. This is the problem with Mew. Every once in a while, it's a real pain. No, I had that one too. Jesus Christ. Come on. No. Oh, why? It's like teleporting now. It's the magic teleporting Mew. Where the hell did you go, Mew? Gotcha. Jesus. Adam, you're thinking that Mew Mondays are special. I should keep it exclusively to Mondays. And the Spilled Puddle, the counter needs 0.5 seconds of screen time. Yeah, no, I can do text. I can run 2 instances of the counter, for sure. And approved not, no, I don't, I don't have the Mew yet, clearly. It can't actually do multiple hunts at once, I'm told. I just have to run 2 instances of the counter and have 1 instance point to Mew and 1 instance point to the Zolt. Maybe I should do a poll. I know there's a way to do polls within Twitch. Would any of the admins that are here, or mods that are here, I should say, would be willing to find out how to do a Twitch poll or something like this? Yeah, exactly, like Adam said. I've got the entire living shiny dex already. I'm just hunting stuff I've already hunted for the hell of it. Yeah, Kyle, that's not lost on me, but I could not do a murder method hunt and a Mew hunt at the same time. However, I could do a Mew hunt and a Fossil Soft Reset hunt at the same time. Pokemon Legend, good question. That's one thing I don't have on the layout here is my total Pokedex completion. I have, I've got about 40 more Pokemon left to go, I think. I forget exactly. I think it's 40 more Pokemon left to complete the shiny dex, but some of those hunts could take a while. And if when the Crown Tundra comes out, it could add more hunts that I wasn't expecting. T-Dem got a shiny Sharpedo, back-to-back shiny Sharpedo. Very nice, man. And D, there you go. Oh yeah, it's in my title. I'm 861 out of 898. So 37. 37 left. That's not bad. Spelled Puddle, just don't do Wednesdays. Is Wednesdays the day that you can't do it? I mean, I would be fine doing this Mew the entire time that I'm doing the fossil resets. I think I would be okay with that. Question is, would I really be okay with that? I mean, I like this setup we got here. I think the Mew hunt is nice and big on the screen. I don't know, maybe it's too big. Maybe I don't need it to be nearly this big. I don't know. But if I did it, I would do it during the fossil resets, and only during the fossil resets. Adam, that's true. Or our race could be by total number of encounters, and not necessarily time. So whoever just gets it first encounter-wise would be the winner of the race. Which I think is a much more fair way to do the race. Personally. But, then again, it's kind of the Mew takes more time than the Darkrai, so there's that consideration as well. Oh man, I missed it. God damn it. I'm the worst at this. There we go. That's okay. I'm thinking about it and thinking about whether it would work. So, well, I'll keep thinking about it. I don't think I can do it tonight is the short answer. But maybe later this week. And then what that would do is allow me to do the Zolt and the Vish right in a row. Kyle, I mean, I could do it in the Crown Tundra. Literally, the thing about the turbo controller, the fossil resets, is I can put the turbo controller down and put the auto counter on, and then literally just watch the screen, and I don't have to do anything. And that's why I think it would work. Outside of that, that's too much multitasking involved. Sengoku, yes, that's how come it's Mew Mondays, is because every Monday we're shiny hunting Mew. That's the plan anyway. Adam, you like hunting alongside me, so you're gonna only hunt Darkrai on the days I hunt Mew. Well, so what days can you not do? You can't do Wednesdays or Thursdays. Okay. Alright. Well, yeah. I think the best way to do it is by numbers of encounters there. I haven't decided yet. I might not do it. We'll see. Mowcat's got a boxed copy of Emerald today. Wow. I mean, I'm glad it's in the box. Was it a sealed box or not? I think you still got to check that thing and make sure it's not fake. Spelled Butter, you like to do it too. Interesting. Reactive Raichu, yeah. So the question for the poll is, should I hunt Mew on only Mondays Or should I do Mew at the same time I'm doing the fossil hunt? So basically double hunting fossils and Mew at the same time. And I'm on the fence about it, and regardless of the results of the poll, I reserve the right to change the results and not listen to it. Mowcats, okay, I was gonna say, still, if it's open, then definitely check that emerald, make sure it's legit, but it could totally be, man. And Sengoku, you would do it on a Japanese emerald, which is interesting. I cannot read Japanese. Yes, Adam, the poll would be pointless, but it would be a lot more different. My decision could be different depending on whether, it's like, 50 to 1, or whether it's, 25 to 25. You know what I'm saying? Spelled Puddle, you can say that. Never once have I ever said that this stream is a democracy. It isn't. Simply put, it is not. Pokezapper, if Mew is on Monday, does that mean that there's one day for a special Pokemon? How do you mean? Which day are you thinking of exactly, or which Pokemon are you thinking of? Oh, Mowcats, okay, so you would know. How much does one of those set you back, out of curiosity? Because I thought about buying one and hoping it was legit. It was about like $80, and I decided not to. Maybe I should have in the long run, but I decided that I would simply borrow this from somebody and then transfer the Mew out of here when I'm done with the hunt. Well, we'll think about this poll. Does anybody know how to do a poll? No. Christ. How did I miss that thing? Oh, this is the worst. One misstep, and all of a sudden, it's killing me, man. Alex, you're saying Mew is too special of a hunt to do it alongside some dumb fossil. And I kind of agree with you. Like, my inclination right now is to not do this, right? It's a lot of work. I think I could screw up something, and it would take away from how special Mew is, At the same time, the other argument is valid as well, which is that the fossils could take a while, and doing Mew only once a week means that the Mew hunt could take a while as well. So, it could be as long as Giratina. I could be doing it for an entire year. Maybe it's worth it to do it for the entire year. I don't know. Montana Mel, thank you for the follow, dude. The poll is already going. Oh, hey, there's a poll. Shit, look at that. Alright, we're gonna do that. Vote in the poll if you want. And we'll see how the poll acts over time. There needs to be, I didn't know, this is very nice on the layout here. Oh, I screwed it up again. Bully for me. No, oh, I had a chance to get the Mew there. God damn it. There we go. Point is, wow. The poll results are definitely different than I thought they were going to be, guys. Tells me something. That is very interesting. Wow, Mowcats. Dude, I definitely do not have $130 to be dropping on Pokemon Emerald, that's for sure. Holy shit. So Wesley, the question is, should I keep things as they are, basically, right? Or should I have a double hunt with Mew on screen at the same time as I do the Dracozolt and Arctivish fossil hunts? And those are the two options. Like, keep Mew on Mew Mondays, or hunt it every day alongside the fossils. For at least temporarily, and then things would go back. Once they get both the fossils, they'd go back to normal. Amon, you want this to be a quick hunt more than anyone, but you would want it to be a special, even you would want it to be once a week, which is fair. No. Oh, PokeRock, is that true? You can do it on mobile. So this is PokeRock's instructions for mobile. If you want to vote on mobile for a mobile user, type /vote1 if you want to keep the Mew hunts on Mew Mondays, and type /vote2 if you want me to do it alongside the fossils every day this week. And next week, probably. Wow, the poll closes, too. All right, 1 minute left in the poll, I guess. The poll will close. It's a more interesting poll than I thought it was going to be. So thank you for setting that poll up. I really appreciate that. Yes, Alex, that is the other, again, consideration. I made this special layout just for the Mew hunt. And if I, do it with the fossil hunts, it would look different and probably not as special, honestly. So again, these are all considerations. I feel like there's good arguments on both sides. So it ended up being pretty split. With fossils. Fossils won, but only barely. And I do not think that is overwhelming enough support for me. I mean, I don't think this is the kind of thing like in Congress. This shit would have to be like a 2/3 majority at least for me to do it. And I don't think that's enough of a majority for me to change the way things are right now. So I think it's easier for me to keep things the same old, same old. I agree that it keeps the Mew hunt more special. And, yeah. Oh, come on, a win is a win, I'm sure. I never claimed this was a democracy. Oh, man. Anyway, no, I mean, I just really wanted this poll to get an idea of what people were thinking, right? And never intended to be the only factor in my decision, you know. Well, Spedbetter, we only have two options. You get rid of one option, there's only one option left. And Wesley, I see what you're doing. Trying to guilt me in over here. Really, there's only... I'm an electoral college of one. Well, I'm so sorry, Kyle. Clearly some people have rage quit the stream over my decision. Don't like the fact that I ignored democracy. I'm okay with that. It's my stream, and I am the final decision maker around here. I am El Generalissimo. I am El Presidente. I am the most benevolent dictator of all. And I make the final decisions. Rolls of bread. Holy shit, dude. What's going on, man? It's good to see you. How you been? It has definitely been a minute. I hope you're doing okay and staying safe out there, man. And Jay, that's, wait. Is that even a line from Star Wars? I can hear it in my head. That must be a Jimmy Smits line. Point is, there's a hell of a lot of talk about democracy for a goddamn Star Wars movie in the prequels. Like, holy shit. Anyway. Oh yeah, Spilled Puddle, absolutely. Rolls of Bread knows this. That's okay, man. I understand Rolls getting bored of Pokemon, and I understand that burnout is real, and sometimes you just gotta take a break, man. That is A-okay. Jay, is that something Obi-Wan says? Of course. Why do the Jedi even have some kind of allegiance to the Republic or an allegiance to democracy? They're monks, right? Their allegiance should be to the Force, right? Imagine if, like, the Catholic Church all of a sudden became inexorably tied to U.S. democracy, right? And all of a sudden, I don't know, everybody had to believe in that shit, and they didn't have any free choice. I'm just saying, the Republic, the Star Wars Republic, lacks a separation of church and state. That's all. And for as much as George Lucas is talking about democracy, you'd think he would have included that part of the Constitution, Adam, you're at 5:30 soft reset, so for the record, I should be stopping at 5:50 tonight, alright? 5:50 is my stopping place. There you go, Kyle. I'm Emperor Kangas Kid. I'm making all the decisions. Pokezapper, what is my favorite legendary or mythical Pokemon? See, that's very broad. I mean, Mew is definitely up there. Ho-Oh is up there. Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza are up there. I think that's all of them that I really, really like. Yeah, Adam, you go 550. I mean, you can go beyond that as well. I'm not just stopping you from, you know, you're doing these resets faster than I am. So, we are going to, you can totally get this before me if you want. Spilled puddle, which part of the Constitution? The separation of church and state? I think that's the part of the Constitution from, like, the 1700s. I'm pretty sure that's, like, in the Constitution. I think. Reese, you like a Veltal. Reactive Raichu like Zygarde. And Tapu Koko, not bad, not bad. I really like Solgaleo, even though Solgaleo has an absolute ash shiny. What else? I actually really like Zamazenta as well. Latios are good. Oh, I did forget about the trios, yeah. I really like Articuno, I like Raikou, is there any other trio that's good? No, not really. Pokerock, I'm kind of with you. Blue Legendaries, definitely the best. Shiny Legendaries that are blue, even better. I think out of all the Legendaries, the only shiny that's really blue is Mew. I guess Suicune. But Suicune was already blue, that doesn't count. Is there any other Legendary where the shiny turns like actual blue? I don't know if there is. Kyle, you're saying that the Jedi helped found the Republic and count as more of an independent system within it. But why did they help found it? I think they should have been truly independent. Adam, yes, technically Articuno, but that's just turning blue to blue. I'm thinking of a Pokemon that's not blue that becomes blue. I think Mew might be the only one. No, see, Xerneas is already blue. The blue part stays blue. It's just a different blue. Oh, man. Don't like the genies, necessarily. Don't really care about the Lake Trio. The Reggie Trio I do like. I like Regirock quite a bit. And, well, kind of all of them, actually. I don't know. Do the UBs count? Oh, God, I hope not. But they probably do. You're right about that. Probably, yeah, Xurkitree would maybe count. Absolutely. Regigigas. Now, there's a real answer. There we go. Regigigas. Totally does change. Reactive Raichu. I see Registeel as more of a, more of a mint green to me. I've always seen it as that. Oh, yeah, Regice, again, turns blue. It's another blue legendary that also turns blue. Right, see, Gigas, I think, counts more because it's a yellow Pokemon. The part of it that's yellow is what turns blue. That is a blue shiny, in my opinion. Maxie, boy, that is okay, man. Hey, feel better, and we'll catch you on the next one, dude. Yeah, stay safe. Rest up, man. All I'm saying is, if a blue Pokemon has a blue shiny, then technically, is that a blue shiny? You know what I'm saying? Saying pre-Gen 6 it was silver and it turns blue. I don't see that. I see it as more of a light blue, a periwinkle or something like that, as opposed to a silver. But you can tell this because the official artwork is undeniably blue. Adam, your birthday is this week. Yeah, man, we could have a Mew Friday. Why the hell not, dude? No? I was gonna say, would you mind putting that on the birthday hunt? But I think I can just try and remember it. And we'll do Mew Friday instead of Mew Monday. Reactive Raichu, I think Necrozma is a good answer as well. Although, again, I know it's not, it's, I think Necrozma is an Ultra Beast. And therefore, I wish I didn't have to count it. But I totally do, unfortunately. Adam, thank you, yes. And I'll definitely be looking forward to hunting this on Friday. So I think everything's going to be good there. Wesley, I have that problem. I definitely say, oh, this is something I'll remember. And, just remember to do this one thing. It's the one thing you have to do today, and I'll immediately forget it. Such as me telling myself today, hey, don't forget to, change the title in the stream. And look what happened there. Thank you, Reese, for the cheer. I appreciate you, man. Reactive Raichu, only Ultra Necrozma is an Ultra Beast. What? Yeah, you can link me to some YouTube video of some random person spitting conjecture and expecting everybody to believe it as fact. Yeah, you can do that. It's an Ultra Beast. It looks ridiculous. Therefore, it's an Ultra Beast. Oh, man. Paul Ryan, the Ultra Beasts are supposed to be, I'm not going to tell you. There will be Ultra Beasts in Crown Tundra on some level, but I'm not going to tell you when, where, or how. Spelled Puddle, yes, we have fallen behind on the YouTube videos because I was very busy these last couple of weeks at work. Less busy now, so trying to get back on the ball, but the video is going to take a lot of time to edit together. I was going to try to have a Slow King video done, and I may try to real quick record and edit something together tonight and release it tomorrow, but no promises, man. Reactive Raichu is not random. He's been doing Pokemon podcasts for 10 years. 10 years is definitely a long time. Maybe. I still don't buy it. I think the argument here is maybe that, and tell me if I'm wrong, that Ultra Necrozma is somehow the true form of it, and Necrozma, as we see it, is simply a husk of itself, therefore it doesn't technically count as an Ultra Beast, and then when it's in its true form, then it finally is the Ultra Beast, blah, 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 and it can go through the Ultra Wormhole, whatever. I still think that makes Necrozma an Ultra Beast. That's all. They ever do a shiny race with another PokeTuber? Did a shiny race once with Lifestyle Gaming. I don't particularly, I don't feel like I want to tie myself down to any kind of schedule or anything, so the short answer is no, probably would not do any kind of, shiny race, I think. Rog and Rolla, welcome back. Appreciate you coming out today. I don't know, man. I have normal person shiny rates is the other thing, yeah. Other people get too lucky. Maybe suspiciously lucky. How about that? No, I only do this for myself, really. I've never cared to, join up with other people. Does that make sense? I really only do this for my own enjoyment. That's all. Kyle, will we ever get Ultra Necrozma back? Probably. I mean, as soon as Necrozma is in the games, then Ultra Necrozma should also be in the games as well. Jay, you've been too lucky with full-on shiny hunts. You're expecting a 1 billion encounter shiny soon. Don't do that to yourself, because it's gonna happen, man. Necrozma's in the game right now. What? What? Whatever. You gotta transfer it or some shit. I don't know. Wait, can it not be Ultra Necrozma because it can't use the Z move? Or the Z crystal? Okay, fine. I'll probably bring him back. Oh, like, I can't care about Necrozma. Its shiny isn't available. Well, unless you got it from that stupid event. But if you got it from that stupid event, then screw it, I didn't want it anyway. That's alright. I was concerned on some level. I saw that Solgaleo and Lunala and Necrozma were not in the leaked Pokedex for of returning Pokemon in the Crown Tundra. And then like a couple of weeks ago, it hit me. I'm like, oh, duh. They're like in the game right now. So of course they wouldn't count as new Pokemon for the Crown Tundra. The short answer is I'm really excited that I get to hunt Solgaleo and Lunala and stuff. Reese, none of them are impossible to get. I do not count impossible shinies for my living shiny decks. So, don't even worry about it. Yeah. Reactive Raichu, I see Zekrom shiny as being more of just a different shade of black. Right? It goes from being a black to kind of a blue-black, I guess. I don't know if I would necessarily call it a blue shiny. I don't know, man. No, I missed it. Yeah, dang it. There we go. Got him back. Right on Tides, yes. I'm very much looking forward to doing some legendary hunting, for sure. And Kyle, the Gen 5 and Gen 7 legendaries are in the game. Oh, currently. Gotcha. Right. Why Gen 5, you think? Is it because James Turner likes Gen 5 more than any other generation? I think that's why. No, I messed it up again. How do I suck this bad? Watch this. The battle platform's gonna change. Watch me get the shiny when the battle platform looks like this. I don't think it would be as good. I wonder how many people have done that. Gotten their blue Mew on the brown battle platform. Only people who are really bad at this sort of thing. Rock and Rollo, what is the biggest vein in the body? Good question. The Vena Cava is a thing that I learned in school, so I'm gonna guess that. Where the fuck did this thing go? You're a douche, Mew. I almost had you. Come on, dude. Why you gotta play me like that? Why you gotta play me like a frickin' fiddle over here? Jesus Christ. Anyway. Paul Ryan, no, it has not been confirmed if any of the mythicals are going to be huntable in the Crown Tundra, or catchable even. We just don't know. There are two mystery spots in the Pokedex that may refer to additional legendary and or mythical Pokemon that haven't been revealed yet. There are two Vena Cava. Well, then I am going to guess the superior Vena Cava, because everybody knows it's the best Vena Cava. Am I going to stream transferring the Mew to Generation 8? Yes, I should. I think. It might take me a while, because that's actually going to take multiple systems and multiple streaming platforms to get there. We'll see what happens. And Wesley, there you go. It could be Mew 3. Why not? Pikachu Girl, thank you for the follow. And Spilled Puddle, yeah. So the Crown Tundra. So here's what happened. Some of the data of the Crown Tundra, and not the Pokedex was necessarily leaked, but data for certain Pokemon that do not appear in either the Isle of Armor or the regular game were in the game. And some of those have location data as well in the Crown Tundra. So presumably those are the Pokemon that are going to be in the Crown Tundra, right? But whether or not it's the full list of Pokemon or not, we don't know. It could be. We aren't sure yet. Reactive Raichu, I have not gotten a shiny Cricket, but not for lack of trying. I did accidentally get a shiny Ralts last night, whilst trying to get the shiny Cricket. I know the Cricket is boosted, but I'm trying my best over here, okay? Jay, you think that's gonna happen? Pokemon will die when they added a Mew 3? They kind of added a Mew 3 and a Mew 4 in Gen 6, man. Nobody rioted then. I assume nobody's gonna riot now. I think everybody's okay. Shit! I accidentally used Flash. Again, why I have Flash in this first spot here. What are you going to use, Metronome? Dragon Dance. Wow. Look at this guy. Watch the Mew. When I finally get Mew, watch this Mew use frickin' self-destruct on me or some shit. I should have bought Quick Balls or something. Amon, you think we're going to get support for other Mythicals, just no Pokedex entries? I would be okay with that. And for a hell of a lot of other Pokemon, too. Adam, you rioted at Buff Mewtwo. I thought they were definitely overkill. I didn't think we needed one of them, and we certainly didn't need two of them. Oh, damn it. Are Quick Balls not in Gen 3? Well, never mind. Guess I'll have to do with the Ultra Balls. Luckily, the catch rate from Mew is pretty good, so there's very little chance to fail it. But there is still a chance, unfortunately. No, I think I'm gonna Ultra Ball the Mew. Because I can. Pokezapper, is that true? There was a Mew 3 in one of the Pokemon mangas. Which Pokemon manga? And why? What the question is, what did it look like? Jay, you Master Balled your Mew. I'm taking a risk. I'm taking an awful risk. It has a very, very, very low chance to use a one of the self-destruct explosion and whatchamacallit, the I guess the teleport is the other one that could do it. It would have to use this, like, literally on the first turn. It would have to bust out of the Pokeball and on the first turn use Metronome and one of those attacks. And that would totally suck. But it probably shouldn't happen. Rog and Rolly, don't know the answer, but you think I'm right. Well, I don't know what the answer is either. But there's one of the Vena Cavas is probably one of them. I don't know. Jay, I would get more views. I would get more views if the Mew exploded on me. Good to know. I will keep that in mind. I will let the Mew explode me. How about that? Kyle, is there another Mewtwo that's female? I don't know if it does count. Or is that just the first Mewtwo, but it's changing its psychic voice? Because it can. How about that? Rock and Rolly is saying the chances of it using one of those moves are higher than even finding the shiny Mew to begin with. Which, sure. True. I suppose that's true. But, well, no, because, okay, so you have to, I think you have to factor in the chance that it would bust out of the Ultra Ball that I throw. Right? And I doubt that would happen. Right? Even just on the first, first Master Ball throw. So, if you can factor that in, and it's still more common than finding the shiny, then sure. Maybe not worth the risk. I don't know. That's true. I don't really use OMG, but the rest of it I could do. Mew shiny fail. It exploded on me. Would make for a great title. Why not? King Soup, the Sun and Moon manga has an F-bomb. In what way does Sun and Moon manga have an F-bomb? Somehow doubt. Maybe in Japanese, an F-bomb for the Japanese. I don't think it would make it through translation. You know what I'm saying? Adam, you're on 5 funny number. Wait, how'd you get so high? I guess you're still 30 encounters ahead of me. Wait. Oh, because right. No, I get you. You're just 30 encounters ahead of me. It's gonna be like that the entire time. I guess you're right. The Pokemon manga, well, it's not as family friendly. I think it's still cartoony. I think it's still intended for children. But they definitely like decapitate an Arbok at some point, so. Pokezapper was a fusion of Mitsu, I assume that's supposed to be Mewtwo, and Red Clefairy, and a I guess another Mewtwo. What the hell are you? Sorry, your autocorrect went crazy on that message. I can't read that shit. I have no idea what you typed. Sorry about that. Blame the autocorrect. What am I gonna do? Do we need a meatball Pokemon? We so do not need a meatball Pokemon. Can we just, what would it even be? It's like 1 meatball Pokemon, the evolution is like 3 meatball Pokemon. They're Swedish meatballs from IKEA, so you know they're good. That's true, they did fuse the birds together at one point. I forgot about that. Yes, there are other fusions. The manga and the anime has several fusions in it. I think that fusions tend to be dumb and overdone. I don't like the idea of it. I always thought that it would be. People have been telling me like, when's the end of the Pokemon franchise? Right? Somebody said earlier that it would be when they get a Mew 3. I've always thought that it's the generation that implements Pokemon fusions as commonplace. Now, do the black and white not Necrozmas, Black Kyurem and White Kyurem count? I mean, they're technically essences of some other split Pokemon. I'm not going to get too uptight about it. But if it's one of those things where you can just combine almost any two Pokemon together, then that's going to be the end of the Pokemon franchise for me. What comes after? When a heart pumps, what comes after the systole? I assume that you got the systolic blood pressure, therefore you must have the... What's the other one? Diastolic? So the diastole? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh yeah, we could have a spaghetti Pokemon. It could be like the flying spaghetti monster. It would be like... Imagine like a regional version of like Tangela. Except it's like sitting there on a plate and it's got spaghetti sauce. It's spaghetti noodles with sauce on top of it. How about that? Rakabtu, however that is pronounced. Appreciate you coming out today, man. There you go. We need an unlimited breadstick Pokemon. It's like one of those Pokemon like whatchamacallit, the Wishy-Washy, where it starts out as just one breadstick, and then it can become unlimited breadsticks, and it's a giant breadstick monster all of a sudden. No, the stream is not going to be 3 hours long, no. Just go a little longer so I can end on a nice, even number. Because you know how much I like my nice, even numbers. Numbers that end in 5 or 0 are good for me, but especially 25 and 50. Oh, King Soups. Hold up. Is Red Lobster doing unlimited shrimp? Because you know I can eat a shit ton of shrimp. Alright. Red Lobster got to get on that. I will bankrupt that place if it's shrimp. Is 550 a nice even number? I don't know. Yeah, it is. No, I already mentioned that's gonna be my stopping point for today is 550. So why not? I'm just keep going. I'm I'm never gonna stop hunting until I find the shiny Mew. I'm just gonna stay up all night. You know, keep, just stay awake for 48, 72 hours straight. It's not going to kill me or anything. Is 555 a better number? I don't think it is. Roggenrella, you like it, you don't like 550 because it is a factor of 11. I like 550 because it's an integer of 50. And so there's like... You know, I'm like halfway to the next 100 or whatever. That's why. Anyway, guys, that is the 550. That's the time. I'm gonna go find a stream that is doing something cool. Doing something cool. Nobody's doing something cool. What is this one? This I like. Let's do this. This is I think that person's streaming. All right. This I like. So, guys, I want you to go show this streamer some love with the message. Kangas, Kid 18 sends over the Kangas crew. All right, thanks for coming out, guys. We're going to see you tomorrow with a different hunt. But until then, y'all, as always, going to see you on the next Shiny.